What's up? I'm going to be going over 7 NES games that I've found that are playable on the RG350, the Retroid Pocket 2, or any other emulator. Some are also even available for the original hardware, so let's check them out. First up is Underground Adventure, and it's an action platformer collect-a-thon where it's a one-screen level and you have to collect all the gems while avoiding the enemies or fighting them if you find the right power-ups. You play as Harry or Jack in a mysterious cave trying to find the exit. This one kind of feels more like a simplistic version of Celeste, as you don't have a wall cling, but you do have a double jump. Movement feels good and it's enjoyable. It was created for the NES Maker Bite-Off competition in 2019 and was released in 2020. It has a co-op mode to take on the cave with a friend. Next up is Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl. It's a side-scrolling brawler where you play as Jay or Silent Bob, and you start off by sabotaging a TV show, and you have to escape the mall while fighting security to get back to the quick stop. You do this using combos, jumps, and dash attacks. The sprite work is very well done, and the gameplay feels like an old beat-em-up with a bit more polish to it. There are the normal levels as expected, with waves of enemies and then a boss battle at the end. You can use a variety of breakable weapons that you can steal from enemies. This one's a fun one that was released this year and is available on most consoles and PC as well. This is the third game in a series that I can't pronounce. It's a top-down puzzle block game where you jump from block to block and the blocks are numbered, and each time you jump on them the number goes down. You have to get rid of all the blocks and make it to the exit of each level. It starts off pretty easy but gets progressively more difficult. It has a system where if you fail too many times it will give you the path to move on so you don't get stuck if you want to enjoy more of the game. This one was released last year and is free if you want to check it out. Now is From Below. It's a unique Tetris-like puzzle game where the Kraken has attacked your city and you're out of weapons. To continue your defense, you use the city itself as the stone walls are broken off and thrown down at the creature. It has lots of classic features such as soft drops, hard drops, T-spins, and more. It has 3 modes of play, such as the Kraken Battle Mode, You battle the Kraken by clearing lines across the attacking tentacles, and the tentacles push more blocks onto the screen every few seconds. Then Classic Mode. It's the classic block falling mechanics you know, and without any new gimmicks. Then my favorite, the turn-based Kraken battle mode. It's similar to the regular Kraken battle, but instead of the Kraken attacking every few seconds, it advances its tentacle every time you drop a piece, making every move count. This one will be sure to give you some puzzle fun. Next is Alter Ego. It's a puzzle platformer where you control a hero who has a phantom twin that mirrors your movements. You're able to swap places with them a set number of times per level, and you have to complete each level by collecting the little blocks and avoiding enemies. This one was released for the NES on 2014 and is a port of the original, which was for the ZX Spectrum. It's a cool little puzzle platformer and is one to check out. This one is Flea. You play as Henry, the hyperactive flea, and in this challenging platformer, you are continuously jumping as you make your way around an animal collecting blood. There are over 80 levels to complete, and it has a vibrant art style to it. It's a refreshing take on the platforming genre that feels like a new idea that works. I've been really enjoying the quick but difficult levels. It gives you a good sense of progression, and they throw in a boss stage every so often. It was released this year, and you can pick it up for $10. This last one is called Project Blue. It's a Mega Man-like platformer where a secret bioweapon lab is conducting experiments on the homeless. You are known as Project Blue, and you manage to escape during one of the experiments. Now it's up to you to escape the Theta Lab and bring down the evil conglomerate running Neo Hong Kong. This was released this year and has 256 screens that you run, jump, and blast your way through to take down your enemies. Judging from the first few levels that I've played, this one feels really solid and is one to pick up if you're a fan of Mega Man. And then just as a little bonus, I'm going to mention Micro Mages. It's a vertical action platformer shooter that I've covered in another video. I'll have it annotated if you want to check it out and the other games that I go over in that one. Those were some of the new NES games that I found. My favorite so far has been Flea, because of the quick and challenging levels. Let me know what your favorite was down in the comments, and if you want to check out more retro games that I found, I'll have a playlist linked in the description. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.